SharkyBreath.
He plays video games.
Man, look at me. I look entirely ridiculous. What is this? Hi, welcome back to Tears of the Kingdom. Where am I? I apologize about the weird leave-off time last time. I was on a time budget, despite, uploading everything 3 hours late. Is that actually a chest over there? Sorry, I'm distracted. No, it's a spring. Okay, cool. Not gonna worry about it. Hi. You were the one who told me to go talk to the person over there. And I'm pretty sure there's also a high five panel downstairs, which I should also check out. Oh, and they also have a forge. Okay, that makes sense. Hi. Oh, was this the high five panel? Well, it is now. Examine. Boop. Authorizer verified. Hello. Sure is convenient y'all have the same voice, isn't it? Welcome. This was once a busy refinery where a great deal of zonite was processed. My task here is to manage designs for mining equipment. Please hold on one moment. I have confirmed that there is a schema stone that you do not yet have. Allow me to rectify that. I got it. I keep getting distracted by the clattering of the skulls on this weapon. I should probably switch, huh? What you got? Hovercraft? 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 I will also prepare the parts required to test it via auto build. Thank you. Hovercraft. That sounds promising. I am curious about one other thing. Do you know what auto build will do if you have insufficient parts? I do know this one, but go ahead and tell me. Auto build will not be able to manufacture an object if any of its component parts are missing, but zonite can help with this. You can supplement missing parts by using zonite to mimic their form and properties. Keep in mind that they are temporary parts created by the auto build ability. You cannot use them for other purposes. They will vanish when you disassemble the creation they were intended for. I assure you that they are useful despite these limitations, but they also seem to fade away if you stop looking at them for a little while, huh? I hope that you find your own purpose for them. Cool. Thank you. Hovercraft, huh? Okay, so what's this bit back here? It's dark. I can't see. Wow, I went through like 100 bright from he's getting here. Okay, that's just a headlight. All right. There's that one part on the, what it was even called, the motorcycle I rode to get here, and I don't know what it is, and it's driving me nuts, but that's okay. That's all right. Hovercraft. Okay, so we just gotta, but I don't need those batteries? The batteries are extraneous? Okay, sure, that's fine. Build. How will that hover? The fan is pointing, well, I guess it's a sled, huh? It's basically a sled on a fan, so you don't need wheels. Huh, yeah, that works actually surprisingly well. Good to know. Good to know. That's useful. What was I heading towards even? I don't know. Listen, I want to go check out the forge. At least get them moving, because at the moment they don't seem to have anything for sale at all. But perhaps it's just because I need to activate you. Hello. Hello, I'm here now. Authorizer verified. The hands come out from the hole in the skirt. I hadn't noticed that before. Welcome. I am a forge construct. I process zonite here into other materials. Yeah. It's a substance that can be mined in great quantities in this land. I'm capable of processing this substance and converting it into a variety of things. Here, allow me to show you what can be processed from zonite. I feel like this is the third forge I've seen. Why is this... Okay, there we go. These are materials that have been processed from the ore. I am willing to accept zonite in exchange for processed materials. Goodbye. Cool. Let me have a look at them. I could probably buy all these. I can't buy these though, right? Because I can buy one. Give me one. Give me one. Give me one. I see no reason to not just upgrade my battery as often as possible, you know? How much do these things cost anyway? 2 zonite for the small ones, and for the big ones requires the large zonite. Okay, I guess that makes sense. I need to find a good source on that stuff. At the moment, I just sort of find it when I find it. Can I have all of them? Yeah, there we go. I'm using up all my zonite anyway. Ha. Okay, cool. But I can get 2 more battery charges as soon as I, take the time to do so. Can I take these? Can I have this? That's a precious mineral which is already slated for processing. Okay. That's right. I think I tried that before at the previous forge. But I just take everything. I just want everything. Give me everything. Okay, cool. Got that. Is there anything else of concern around here? Were you the thing that was... you? Probably the high five symbol that Master Koga was trying to interact with when I got here was in front of you, huh? Most likely. I speculated that there was a lower level that I hadn't visited, and that was where the issue was, but I don't think there actually is such a thing. So, I think it's about time to wait. It's time for me to go to the ceiling, that's what it is. It's ceiling time. What you got up there? I feel like I'm not supposed to be here. This looks dangerous. But it's not in motion, fortunately. Okay. Is there anything of use to me? No. And that's fine. Man, there's so many light bulbs. Light roots. That's what it is, light roots. I almost feel like it would be a good idea for me to, at some point, just run around the chasm and light up a bunch of light roots off camera, just because it takes so much time and there's not actually that much in between them sometimes, you know? Sometime, maybe. I don't know. In any case, I think I've had enough of the chasm for just now. So, why don't we get back to whatever I was doing? What the heck was I doing? There are so many things I'm theoretically doing. But I want to go back to Eldon. So, I guess I'm going to do that. Here we go. Echo Chew. Okay. So, what was I doing last time I was here? That's a great question. Let's see here. Master Koga, the Iga clan, he went off to the Lineru mine. Not going to worry about that just now. Can't worry about finding Colton until I actually go to Akala, which is over further to the east. Well, that's not what we're doing. Is there anything in this region? The Beast and the Princess. Subtropical region to the south, that's... Wait a second. The location shown for that is someplace where I've already been. You may learn the truth for the rumors at the stables. Okay, sure. Potential princess sightings, Hotno Village Research Lab. These are all things that are well outside of where I'm actually trying to go at the moment. Does this matter? I don't think it matters right now. Okay, cool. So I guess we're just gonna head towards the mountain? I guess I'm just gonna head towards the mountain, which means I need a horse. Because my horse was made off with by the theatrical troupe. Wait a second, where did they go, come to think on it? Wasn't I theoretically going to help them out? Or maybe I just have to go to the other great fairies at this point and they'll just sort of show up? In fact, maybe that's a thing to do? I doubt I have the resources to further improve my armor just yet, but I have been to the secondary great fairy location at this point. Maybe it would be a good idea to check in over there and see if I can help out? Recruit them another troop member or whatever? Where was that? Where? Here. Remove that pin. I don't need that. I know where that is. Great Fairy Fountain. Yes, yes. You know what? I got distracted. This never happens. Let's go there. If you approach a wild horse while holding food, the horse may eat it out of your hand. And they're less prone to flee from your advance. That's useful information. I never tried that. Is that... Wait a second. Well, first off, I need something warm. Okay. Isn't that... Yeah. It sure is. That's Kilton. Wait. She's playing Epona's song. Oh, I love this. I knew that the stable music seemed similar in theme to Epona's song, but it directly accompanies it. Oh, that's so good. I'm really happy about this. Anyway, hi, Master. What's up?
Yeah.
Ah, we meet again. Did you come to see the Great Fairy? I actually did, yes. Yes, indeed. The Great Fairy me just settled close to Snowfield Stable. I don't remember the voice I gave you last time, but I feel that this fits you a little bit better. Over there, yes, it's true. Can you still see it this late at night? Alas, the great fairy's hiding inside her flower bud. She's too frightened to come out, just like her sister at Woodland Stable. This great fairy always liked the timbre of Eustace's horn, so I thought to calm her nerves with his soothing Tootles. Soothing Tootles, my goodness. Eustace is a young man who plays the horn for us stable trotters, but one day he split off from the troop and no one's seen him since. There was one traveller who came from Tabantha Bridge Stable far south of here who heard a sound like a horn. It came from a place well past the other end of the Tabantha Great Bridge somewhere along that road. But that's so far away. Oh, Eustace, where could you have gone? What became of Eustace? That's a great question. I want to talk to Violin, but I also don't want to interrupt her performance. Well, I guess we're at the end of it. Hi. We should about to start again. Sorry. The great fairy here is also hiding in a flower bud, too afraid to come out. If only Eustace were here, we could go and perform for her. I mean, you could without him, but apparently she's particularly fond of horn, it seems. Soothing Tootles. So where does that land us? Let's see here. Serenade to Meja. If I track it... Whoops, sorry about that. That's actually not that far away, is it? Let me more closely examine this on the map. It's just down here by Piper Ridge. I guess that seems appropriate. Okay. Well, it's a bit of a hike by foot, and I don't have any teleports in the region because I actually stopped scouring the entire region area by area at about this point in my playthrough. But where's the tower? The tower is here. So if I go to Linder's Brow, I should be able to sort of heave myself that direction and see what I come across, yeah? I would just take a horse and go over there, but also that would take a while, so... Well, would it though? Nah, I can do it. I'll just skip some of it. It'll be fine. Let me just do it. Because there's stuff on the road, see? And I've been skipping the roads, see? So I don't want to skip the roads, so I'm gonna do it. Hi, Bart. Give me a horse. Give me a horse. Take horse. Let's get Horse Carl out. I haven't seen him in a little while. How you doing, Carl? Sorry for about calling you Coral just now. Look at him. Look at that guy. Let's change his gear. Change equipment. Stable saddle. It's very classy. Look at it. It's got a little horse picture on it. It's like wearing a picture of your own face on your shirt, basically. Yeah, it's equipped with a stable saddle. I know, it's true. That's what I wanted. And then bridle. Stable bridle. Good. There we go. Good. Very good. No, I'm good. Never mind. That's all I can do for you. Thanks for using the stable. I'm going to talk about horses for a while. Bop-a-deep beep boop bop bop. Okay, let's go, Carl. Oh, right. Kilton. Wow, my attention span. I don't know what to tell you about my attention span. Aside from that, when I'm constantly talking, it makes it pretty hard to concentrate on what I was thinking about a couple minutes ago. But perhaps you've noticed this? I hope so, anyway. All right. You're not who I... No, it's Colton, isn't it? He's just got his back turned. Although, doesn't his hood look hollow? That's absolutely Colton, though. He just took the balloon with him when he went traveling. Okay. Is this an indication that this is where you go to get the Moblin head? It seems likely, isn't it? Hi, Colton. How are you?
Greetings and good meetings. I trade treasure for bubble gems.
Yeah, hi.
Why, you're the nice traveler from before.
Yeah, if you'd stayed for like 2 seconds, I would have given you more, but okay. That's fine.
You gave me your bubble gem. So kind. Many thanks. You know, it was a very special moment for me. Yes, very special. I need more bubble gems. I must have more. Boah, I'm sorry. Ever since we parted, I've been traveling far and wide, and yet I still haven't gathered a single bubble gem.
Because I took them all. Your traveling regions I've already been to. Also, you're talking directly into the counter. It's difficult to hear you.
When will I become a Satori? What am I to do? It can't be a coincidence we meet again, traveler. Fate, yes, fate brought us back together, I'm sure of it. Please, if you get your fingers on any more bubble gems, would you give them to me? I promise I'll give you suitable treasures in exchange for them. For example, look up there.
Oh, wow, look at that.
That mystic clothing there is all yours. If you bring me lots and lots of bubble gems, I want it. Yes, then, yes. If you get your fingers on any bubble gems, please bring them to me. I'll be traveling far and wide in search for those gems myself, so if you spot my stall at night, don't be shy. Do come by.
Yeah, I did come by. Let's, hi.
Oh yes, I forgot to mention something important. When it comes to bubble gems, I believe gobbling down many at once is the key to turning into a Satori. So in the future, please bring me the quantity I ask for altogether. The reward I give you will be based on how many gems you give me. A good deal for us both. If you have bubble gems, I'll trade them for treasure.
What kind of treasure? I know what kind of treasure. Let's trade.
Let's see. If you give me 2 bubble gems, I'll give you 1 item of value. Oh, yes, I'll give you the Moblin Mask.
Okay, sounds fair. Well, I can ask what's that. I want to ask what's that.
Of course, let me tell you all about the Moblin Mask. My big brother Kilton gave me this Moblin Mask by looting it off your body, presumably between games. Do you see? It's a mask that's so realistic it could fool an actual Moblin. You want one, do you not? Well, why not add it to your collection again for the second time? Give me 2 bubble gems and the Moblin Mask is yours.
Okay, do it.
Huzzoo, thank you. I'll dally no more. Here I go.
And down it goes.
Gulp. I feel something bubbling up from deep inside me, I think.
Wow, look at his eyes. Whoa, look at his eyes. You're not supposed to eat those things, are you?
Yeah, more. Give me more bubble gems. I'm sorry. Now that I'm myself once more, please, here's the treasure I promised you.
Gilton's handmade Moblin headgear. It's designed to replicate the distinct long Moblin nose and hanging tongue. Equip it to blend in with Moblins. I will, thank you.
And I'll let you in on a little secret. Ever since I ate that first bubble gem, I've been able to sense the presence of bubble frogs, though not all of them. For you, I can put my bubble frog feelers to work and seek out places they're likely to be found.
Oh, right, because Satori do that. They indicate caves. Can you mark them on my map? Would you do that for me?
Of course, if you happen to have any remaining bubble gems, I'll happily trade them for treasure.
Yes, let's trade.
The Helix toenail might be of interest. I'll give you 3 of them for 2 bubble gems.
Let me think about it.
Please, come again.
Okay, I want the... Oh, you know what? I assume that armor up there, it's much like the frog armor, where if you do a bunch of his quests or give him a bunch of bubble gems, he just, like, doles it out piece by piece, doesn't he? And if I want the full set, I have to... Hang on. If I want the full set, I have to actually trade him all the bubble gems in the world, don't I? Oh, yeah, I can actually... That's almost certainly what's happening here. Hello. Sense any bubble frogs?
I will focus my senses and try searching for bubble frogs. Southwest of here, I sense a bubble frog capers near the Kopeki Drifts. That's all I can say about that. Of course, if you happen to have any remaining bubble gems, I'll happily trade them.
Goodbye.
Please, come again.
3 Hinox toenails. I guess he does show whatever he's about to trade you on the table, huh? I wouldn't be surprised if it's the same items everywhere, though, yeah? So maybe there's no point in trying to find him and get different masks instead of the toenails? I'm not sure. Like, maybe I should ask him about the treasures. Hang on. What kind of treasure?
These nails come from the terrifying one-eyed giant Hinox, a beast it's best not to get close to. It must be said, monster fangs and nails don't have much destructive power when attached to weapons. But what do you think happens when they're used as arrowheads? Why, I'll tell you, their sinister shape increases the arrow's destructive power quite tremendously. Of course, I told tirelessly to build up my collection, so I would never use these specimens in such a way. Go on, what do you say? If you have bubble gems, I'll trade them for treasure.
The fact that you have that much to say about them probably means we're going down a list, doesn't it, Kilton? That's what we're doing? Alright, let's trade. Give me the Hinox toenails.
I am overjoyed, yes I am. I knew you'd come through, traveler. I'll dally no more. Here I go.
I also have to assume there's only so many bubble frogs in the world.
Nah, I feel something bubbling up from deep inside me, I think.
You're just gonna say that every time, huh?
More! Give me more bubble gems.
Okay, cool. Thank you. I already had some of those, but, you know, we gotta go through your list. Oh, yeah, check it out. There we go. What kind of treasure?
The next treasure is the mystic robe you've had your eyeball on. I've seen your eyeball. I watch your eyeballs sometimes. The mystic headpiece, mystic robe, and mystic trousers are very rare treasures indeed. According to ancient texts, the wearer is protected from any and all injuries. But it's also said these strange clothes prevent their wearer from becoming rich. A tricky trade-off, no?
Oh, so it's the rupee armor from... Which game was that? Where there was armor that sapped your rupees in order to make you invincible. That wasn't Breath of the Wild, was it? I can't remember which one that was. Anyway, it's that. Okay.
I tried to wear them myself, but the sizes didn't seem to fit.
It really is a tragedy that all this stuff is built exactly for me, huh? So, humanoid, but also small.
But they seem the perfect size for you. Go on, what do you say? If you have bubble gems, I'll trade them.
Okay.
Let's see, if you give me 3, I'll give you the thing. How about that? Mystic robe, yes.
Eat them.
I'm so happy. I'll dally no more.
Yarm. I like his little pin on his neckerchief thing there. Something bubbling up from deep inside.
More, give me more. I'm myself. Here's your robe.
Rupee padding. A robe acquired in exchange for bubble gems woven with prayers to spirits. It protects the wearer, allowing them to lose rupees instead of health when hit. Haha. So it's not a constant drain like the previous armor was. Instead, you lose them instead of health. That is interesting. I wonder what the purpose is of wearing more than one piece. Maybe it only partially guards you from damage or something? Wow, a bunch of eyeballs. I actually need those. What kind of treasure?
If you attach a firekeys eyeball to an arrow and fire it, behold! The arrow flies in pursuit of whatever foe the eyeball laid eyes upon. Such a curious and fearsome magical power. Though I've never tested it myself, since I'm not so good with a bow. Go on, what do you say?
Let's trade.
The firekeys eyeballs, I'll give you 8 for 3.
Yeah, I'll do it.
I'm so happy. I will eat those rocks right now. I'm going to break my teeth.
Gulp.
Bubbling up it does, but my eyes still just spiral. It's fine. Give me more.
Okay. What you got next? Cool, thanks. Whoa, Lizalfo's head. Okay, yes, it's pretty much confirmed at this point. Trade with him wherever you find him, because you may as well. There's no reason not to, right? Right. What kind of treasure?
My big brother Kilton gave me this Lizalfos mask. Look, see, it's a mask so very realistic it could fool an actual Lizalfos. You want one, I'm sure of it. So, why not add it to your collection?
Well, how much you want for it?
If you give me 3, I will give you an item of value, like, for example, this mask we just talked about.
Sounds fair to me.
I'm so happy. I'll dally no more.
Gotta be bad for you, but, that's not my problem.
What, you feel? The body is filling with tremendous power, he said.
Okay.
I must have more.
It's progressing. Okay, give me that treasure. Hey, Kilton's handmade Lizalfos headgear. It's designed to replicate even those goggling eyeballs of the Lizalfos, equipped to blend in. Good. Very good. Honestly, my favorite part is that you also mimic their body movements when you're wearing the mask. If you stand still, it's really, really good. Now, bunch of tails, huh? What do you got to say about them?
I'm told Ice Breath Lizalfos tails extend the attack range of the weapons they're attached to. But that's not all. I understand they imbue weapons with the power to freeze enemies, too. Go on, what do you say?
You want 3 or 4? 5 for 3. Sounds fair, but this is the last trade I can make today.
Huzzoo, thank you. I'll dally no more.
Gnarm.
Gulp. Oh, my body is filling with mysterious power. I need more bubble gems. I must have more. I'm sorry. Now that I'm myself once more, here are some tails.
Great, thank you. What's the next one? It's the pants. It's the pants. What do you want to tell me about the pants?
The next treasure is one you've been waiting for. Fashionable as well as valuable. It's the mystic trousers. Have you been enjoying the mystic robe I gave you before? Well, these mystic trousers are a rare treasure with the same power as that mystic robe. But the two together, well, there's no doubt that a top and bottom set will make that power even more powerful. Go on, what do you say?
How much do you want for them?
Let's see, if you give me 4, I'll give you it. But I don't think you have those, do you? Let's see here. What? Nah, you do not have enough bubble gems.
Sorry, so very sorry. I did not mean to lose hold of my calm.
Please come trade with me again when you've collected 4 bubble gems.
I will. Thank you, Colton. All right, great. Well, that was an adventure. Okay, cool. Well, I mean, I haven't been using my rupees. I've been kind of saving them. Perhaps you've noticed I have a tendency to do that. I may be a little bit of a hoarder. Just a little bit. Okay. Serenade to me just way down there, though. Okay. I'm going to at least ride as far as Oromuak. Oromuak, and I'll catch up with you there, okay? Hello, bear. Not today. What? Addison? Wait. No, we're good. The pile of sticks he uses to prop up his signs looks remarkably like him from a distance. Whoops. Wrong button. Oh, road traveler. Who's that now? Hello. Look out for what? For me? Maybe. Hi. Pondo. I remember you, kind of. What's your deal?
Yeah.
Hey, kiddos, made your way out of the sable, have you? With the temperatures this low, you gotta be prepared. Safety frost.
That's safety frost?
Oh, pardon. The cold snap might be over, but it's still so chilly down here.
Are you actually kept warm by your hair? That's amazing.
Hold on, kiddos. If you're heading north of the Hebra Mountains, you got a steep trek ahead. Stock up at a stable at Rebo Village so you're ice and prepared.
What? Puns, man. Puns. He can't help himself. Okay, well, I am good. Thank you. All right, Pondo didn't want to trade. Pondo just traveling at a very slow rate through the blinding cold. Good luck, Pondo. I hope you're okay. Well, why not? It's just a rock. You're fine. Those are level 3 constructs, so they are improving with me, aren't they? Automatically. Do I need parts from those guys? Probably not. Probably I can resist. I don't need to have all the items, right? I don't need to have all the items. Don't be silly. Why would I need all the items? He said he sensed something at Kopiki, right? Oh, and the drifts. Oh, I never got the bubble frog in the Kopiki Drifts cave. Oh, that's what he was talking about. Well, I'll have to stop by there at some point, huh? Dang it. This way? This way, I guess. I'm not sure I ever actually walked this particular path. I think this is that one, there was a, there was a shrine up in the cliffs, and I think I just went to the cliffs, and I didn't actually walk the road, so I guess let's head through this pass here. Interesting little rock hole. It looked like it might not even be big enough for a horse when I was looking at it from before, but, whoa, hi. What you doing patrolling the road? This ain't your place, this is our place, I think. Maybe? Maybe I'm wrong? I never understand how bokoblins factor into the natural environment, but probably they don't because Ganon, right? Probably they just don't because Ganon? Let's see if we can commune. Ah! It's me, a bokoblin. How are you? Oh, you're a black bokoblin even. Look at you. And there's Lizalfos beyond. So you were a scout then? Well, allow me to just lead you over here a little ways for no suspicious reasons whatsoever. And definitely no suspicious reasoning behind the part where I'm drawing a bow on you. Hang on. I was told that... Yeah. I just put a tooth right in your face. Tooth in the face. Wait, are you dodging? Are you actually avoiding my... Okay, yeah, there we go. Now he's so angry. Of course he is. He should be. He should be. Armor. Yeah, but you did not feel like alerting the camp, which is interesting, huh? Oh, thanks, Doolin. Wow. Just sort of beating up on this guy. Poor guy. What did he ever do to deserve this? You know, aside from generically be evil. There we go. Cool. But I'll have to walk through the camp in just a moment anyway, so I'm not sure why I went to all the trouble. Because I want his stuff. That's what it is. It's because I want stuff. I like stuff. I like having stuff, okay? Why was a black bokoblin hanging out with a green Lizalfos, though? I don't know. I guess that's... I shouldn't be judgy, right? I don't know how it works. Aw, man. My range is so poor, I tell you what. But it's also poor enough where you can't see me? Which is weird. Cool. Well, that guy died. Wait, am I using... I'm using a very good bow. Probably shouldn't be doing that. Ah, but that's a blue Lizalfos. It's a little bit more concerning. Oh, wow, nice head dodge. Very good juke. Impressive jukes. I know good jukes when I see them, and those were good jukes. I'm terrible at shooting arrows, you know that? Let me just get a little closer. There. Hi, I'm here now. I'm here to take your stuff. No. Woo, that was kind of close, actually. Yeah, there we go. Just sort of bat him with a sword, you know? That's what swords are used for, is bludgeoning damage. There we go. Great. And these arrows that I missed with. Why are you all shiny? What's your deal? Well, I can't hold any more melee weapons, so friggin' leave me alone. Rock boomerang. Why would you put a rock on a boomerang? Just so you can use it to break up veins of ore or something? Come on, man, what are you thinking? I guess they're lizards. I shouldn't expect too much. I don't know. They can do dopey things if they want to, I guess. I am not the boss of them. And I'll probably murder them regardless, so, like, why should they do anything to appease me? Ah, okay, hi! No point in using my arrows on that, I'm afraid. What if I just use the torch to knock your bush away? There we go. There we go. And then... Oh, I missed! There we go. Great. Cool. Voltfin trout. I guess I got that out of his stomach, which is a little bit gross. Wow. This place is neat, if precarious feeling. Like, the stabilization on this bridge doesn't seem particularly adequate. They just sort of tied the beams together with ropes and secured it at both ends a little bit. I don't feel like I want to... Okay, hi, Addison. Actually, Addison this time. And a small camp of bokoblins down there. They do have treasure. I do like treasure. But it's wait, that's a talus. Given their layout and the fact that that one's got a frond, and there's a rock thing right there, that's a talus. So it probably is somewhat worthwhile, huh? But getting back up here afterward would also be a pain, huh? Alright, well, let's talk to Addison first at the very least. It's a vertical sign this time. Look at that! A little bit of a change of pace. I wonder if I can, like, render a solution to this that would make the sign entirely useless, if he'd still be okay with it. Let's find out. So, for example, if I were to, you know, nestle this up here, and then just take these beams, right, and we put one beam... come on. Come on, straighten up. There you go. We put one beam behind the sign over here. Kind of nestle it into that little gap there. Like that. And then we take the other beam and we put it in front of the sign so you can't read it anymore, but it sandwiches it together. Yeah, like that. Is that an acceptable solution, Addison? Hello, 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 hello. Try letting go. Look at that, it's beautiful. He's standing, but you can't see his face. I'm sure it's fine. Okay. Yeah, blah, blah, blah. Blah, 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 blah. Yes, good job. Much better. Alright. $20, please. Thank you. I've broken 1,000. I guess I'd already broken 1,000. I just didn't notice it happening. And what else you got? A bomb flower. Actually, I like that. Thank you. I like those. Okay, bye. What a dopey man. Alright. Well, I suppose this bridge is too far up to ascend through from down there, huh? Almost certainly. What is a talus doing in this little armpit of the mountains? Like, what are you possibly hoping to accomplish? What good does this do you? Are you just trying to avoid conflict? And I'm just here to ruin everything? Because apparently, yes. And then you. And then you. And then the first one didn't actually die, so you. There we go. Great. And I guess we'll just sort of hop on board. And then get out this thing, right? Brock's hammer. Yep. Hello. I'm just gonna go ahead and smack your weak point right off the bat and see how you like that. Well, my frog's armor's badly damaged. That's disappointing. I was using that. Ow, my hammer broke. My dang old hammer broke. Well, I don't really have a good replacement for it at the moment. Wow, he already went to sleep. So much so that the battle music stopped. He was so confused. There we go. Battle music back. He's back on top of it. He's got this. Don't let anybody tell you he ain't got this, because he's got this. Everything is entirely under control. Now then, do I have a good rock smasher of some sort? This feels like overkill. But it'll also only take a couple of swings, whereas this one will probably take a... Nah, I use the rock hammer, it's fine. It's fine. Nah, my face. Oh no, a quarter of a heart. Whatever shall I do about this? Watch out. That can probably still do a decent amount of damage, even with my armor. There we go. And back up I go. Great. I'm back. Hello. Bam, 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 bam. Bam, 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 bam. Jump. Ah, failed to jump. That's okay. Oh, I almost regained my composure and was able to... Whoa, fly away! I would have loved to fly away. It would have been amazing, but I didn't. Okay, regrowing arms. Bend down. Oh, he's gonna throw it! No, he's not. I misread the scenario. Right there. There we go. Wait, you died. Okay, well, that's fine, too. And that's what I wanted. I wanted the box. If you want me to not murder you, just don't put boxes out, honestly. What were you thinking? Oh, right, I can take his heart and make a new smashy weapon out of it, I guess. What's a good smashy weapon? I don't have a good base stick at this point. Because I'm just, you know, hoarding. And I put a black lizzle blade on that stick, which I've been using, so it probably doesn't have that much resilience going for it still. I don't know, okay? I just want a stick. It would be nice if they would drop a stick as well. Ruby, that's pretty nice. Okay. Is there anything useful amongst the bokoblin leavings? Probably not, right? That's just a standard stick, right? I think. Destroy fused material. It's just a wooden stick. Okay. Great. Well, that's just a wooden stick as well. I mean, I guess I could put it on this durability up traveler's spear, but that also seems stupid because stabbing weapon smashers are bad, as I've discovered in the past, so... Great. Well... Wow, 2 bows even. Apparently I've been going through the bows lately. Do I have something I can just rip the front off of and go from there? I could put it on the Royal Claymore. Yeah, you know what, that's fine. It's not a great usage of a Royal Claymore, but I'm sure they'll be more common later in life. Here we go. Fuse. There we go. That'll do fine. Alright. Now to get back up there. And that's way too high to ascend. So I guess I'm climbing, so give me a second to climb. It's pretty close. I think I'm gonna make it, but it's pretty close. Good thing I didn't, you know, jump at all. Oh boy. Oh boy. Eating into my bonus stamina. If I don't. Nah! Oh, wow, that was close. Maybe I should invest in some more stamina containers. Hi, mushroom person. What are you doing up here? Mayro. Hi.
Hi.
Wow, what are the odds we'd run into each other again? Wonders never cease. Next, you're going to tell me you're also chasing after Misko's treasure. I am. Tell me where they are. I've walked up and down the roads in this area, and I haven't found any caves at all that might hold Misko's treasure. I even went to the trouble of asking the treasure hunters at Foothill Stable which cave to check in the Tabantha frontier. All that walking from here to Eldon in the northeast of Hyrule and back again, and I'm no closer to my prize. Come again? Foothill Stable. Foothill Stable. I already went to Foothill Stable, didn't I? That's the one over... here, right? No, that's Woodland Stable. Which one's Foothill Stable? Didn't he say in Eldon? Foothill Stable. From here to Eldon, northeast of Hyrule. So somewhere between here and Eldon, along the road, there's a cave. Foothill Stable? Which one's Foothill Stable? Is there a way to, like... no. I guess I just gotta look manually, huh? Wetland Stable? Riverside. I haven't been to Foothill Stable. Ho ho ho! I see. Okay. I wonder where it is. Maybe down here. No, I found the one in this region and that region. I don't know where that is. Where is it? Okay, well. When I find Foothill Stable, ostensibly there are treasure hunters. They might be able to tell me where to find the treasure. Because Mayro's not helping at all. He's not sharing information. He wants that treasure. He's not going to get it, but he wants it. He's only going to dress up like a mushroom anyway. Not sure why he cares that much, but he cares. He cares very deeply. There's a bokoblin up there. He might want to shoot at me while I'm getting stalled out here, but he didn't, so his loss. I'm really bad at steering, you know that? If you just trust the horse, they walk along the road, but I keep not trusting the horse. My finger touches the button. I want to steer. I want to help, but it's not helping. It's the opposite of helping. Just let Carl take care of it. Let Carl take care of you. Let Carl take care of your needs. Carl has everything taken care of. Okay, there's something over there. I can see the smoke rising from it, so there's something over there. And there's a chunk of ruins here, but it doesn't appear super relevant. A bridge over there. Presumably that's the one that leads over to Mount Roam, but I've been there. So maybe the smoke is actually our Soothing Tootles man. That would be fantastic. After all, that's what I'm here for, is Soothing Tootles. Eustace, was it? I remember his Soothing Tootles better than I remember his actual name. Oh, this looks promising. Hello? Hello, I'm here. Wait, that looks like a crater more than a camp. Did you set up camp in a crater? Soothing Tootles. Soothing Tootles. Look at him go. Let's get a better angle on this. Oh, he's stuck in the hole. He built a camp in the hole because he's stuck in the hole and can't go anywhere. But look at him go. He's in a real bind. I'm in a real bind. I don't know what your voice is yet, Eustace. Oh! Oh! Oh, hey! Did you come down here to rescue me? Oh, I used to play horn with the stable trotters, it's true. What? The Great Fairy went into hiding, and so the troop is looking for me? Well, from bad to worse. Have you heard how Rito Village north of here is struggling to get enough food? It really breaks my heart. That's fixed. I already fixed that. Don't worry about that. The Rito were always good to us when our music troupe was touring the kingdom. So when I heard about a fierce blizzard tearing into Rito Village, I couldn't just sit and do nothing. I figured I would fight the blizzard clouds, you know, with like a stick or something. Maybe hit him with my horn. You can see where I had to tie it up when I did that last time. It didn't work so well. I slipped away from the troop and made for their village with supplies and songs to ease their burdens. Never mind, I had a plan. I should let him talk instead of making fun of him. I got my wagon going at a quick trot on this road, but then I suddenly drove into this hole. It didn't used to be here. Good excuse. Good excuse for not paying attention to the road. Were you looking at your phone or something? The horse I was riding ran off somewhere, and my cargo is spoiled. The only thing I have left is the wagon. I didn't know that while I was stuck in this hole, the great fairies went into hiding and my troop reformed. It sounds like I should get out of this hole and join back up with the stable trotters as soon as I can, but I can't climb up the side of this hole, not without my wagon at least, and I'd rather not leave it behind. I'm relieved that someone came to rescue me, but I hope you have a plan to free me from this hole. The Hornet's dramatic escape. I can read words. Is this genuinely you just want me to take your... This is a big hole, huh? Huh. Oh. I see. Yeah, well, that's not a problem. Can I just attach the hot air balloons directly to your cart? Is that, in fact, what this metal plate is for? For slapping it on top of the cart like this. And then, just sort of propping the hot air balloon on top. Wow, he says. Which is understandable, I suppose. Most people are alarmed when I do this sort of thing. Whoa, that's not very well balanced, is it? Alright, hang on. I want to remove the... Oh, wait, the cart can actually be removed by its... It can be brought into components. That's not what I want. I wanted... Okay, let's just... I knew that was going to remove the hot air balloon as well, see? Which is why I didn't want to do it, but... There. That's a little... No, it's not more centered at all. Let's see here. Like, that? That seems good. At least I have soothing Tootles while I build. I should just hire this guy to follow me around. Have soothing Tootles on the go. There we go. Nice centered balloon. Now, it's nice of these, Zonai components to just sort of fall into the hole with you. Otherwise, I'd be in a lot of trouble. Okay. Just sort of slap that in the middle there. That seems good. Okay. So, we also probably want forward movement. Because... Quit it, he says. I will not quit it. I'm breaking his concentration on his soothing Tootles. I should stop saying soothing Tootles, I guess. I'm sorry. There we go. Now. I guess we should just activate it and see what happens. So let me just, get up there. Like so. There we go. So dramatic. You could probably just hop and, like, grab it with your arms and hoist yourself up. But why would you do that when you can use magic to go right through it? Bah. Okay. We're going forward, but not so much up. Apparently one balloon is not enough. Alright. Alright, I understand. Let's see here. Let's drag it back over here a little bit. Wow! Says Eustace. Understandable. So I guess I need to move the whole balloon forward some. And then put the other one towards the back, right? Eustace, play your horn. Pay no attention to me. It's fine. Oh, I accidentally secured it to the... I see what happened. I see. Okay. It would have been nice if you put your brakes on your cart before you got to horning, but I guess that's not really your priority, huh? Given that you drive badly enough to fall into a hole of this size. I guess it is on top of a ridge, sort of? Still, it doesn't say much for your prowess, you know? I wonder where your horse went. I'm glad it didn't fall in the hole with you. It didn't, right, Eustace? You didn't eat your horse, right, Eustace? How long have you been down here? I guess there are mushrooms to eat, but there's not much else, huh? He probably ate his horse. Alright, let's just, right there. Okay, it's a little bit putting some extra strain on the axles, but you know what? It's probably going to be fine. It's probably going to be just fine. Let me just start up. Bam. Are we going up? We're going up! We're going up and out! Ha-ha! And then... Wait, I don't have to actually take care of the other part? Ah! Hold it! Don't take my dear precious wagon away from me! But... I was supposed to take it away from you. I was doing what I was supposed to do. Oh, you had me going. Seems mean to take another fellow's precious wagon. My wagon's not the only one who needs to be freed from the hole. I want to get out too. Wait, but why didn't you just get on the wagon then? Okay. Alright, I guess I have to talk to you again, huh, Eustace? I can't climb up the wall of this hole, and even if I could, I wouldn't want to leave without my wagon. You started turning into Kermit the Frog. Everyone eventually starts turning into Kermit the Frog when I voice them, huh? If only someone could pull my wagon out of the hole with me in it. Is that too much to hope for? Get in the wagon, you dinkus. What? You can actually make this happen? Yeah. All right, then. Let's hope you know what you're doing. There we go. Yeah. Very confidence-inspiring, I'm sure. I'm in the wagon, ready to go. Do I actually have to pull you back to town, or do I just have to get you out of the hole? Guess that is the question. We'll soon find out. I guess you're facing the direction you want to go, huh? Alright, off you go. There goes my bow. Apparently you're not very good at firing arrows when your bow breaks, huh? Either that or I missed my target. Also possible. Bleh. That's hot! I'm sure it is. But that's also not my problem. Off he goes! Into the wild blue yonder. Whoa! I'm out of the hole! Sure are. Oh, I'm finally out! I got so nervous I fogged up my glasses and missed what you did. But you did it! You actually did it! Thank you so much. I also took the liberty of stripping all the parts that you put on the top of my wagon off there. That wasn't very nice of you. I'm sure it had nothing to do with the, escape from the hole, right? Right. If you hadn't come along, I don't know how much longer I would have been stuck in that hole. Come to think of it, if I hadn't made such a rash decision during the earliest days of the upheaval and run off from my troop, maybe things wouldn't have ended up like this. I mean, the supplies I collected to help feed Rito Village have all spoiled by now anyway. I should get back to the stable trotters and rejoin my bandmates. That will do me more good. For the time being, I should head to Snowfield Stable and play my horn for the Great Fairy there. Oh, one more thing. Take this, please. It's a cooking ingredient I picked up in my travels. This is the least I can do for getting you getting me out of there. Courser bee, honey. I was kind of worried it was going to be the meat from his horse. Yeah. And now I'd better be on my way. Why don't you come to Snowfield Stable, too, and hear us perform, and probably drag us over there with your horse, because that's how things work, I think. All right, he's escaped. So, I guess we're heading back to Snowfield. Carl's probably fine. It's nice and warm here. Carl's fine. Orochium. I'm back. I just wanted to listen to the music, but there's a blood moon, of course. Because Ganon can't keep his pants on for 5 seconds because I took his pants and I wear them sometimes. Which is a good reason, actually, now that I think on it. I appreciate that they continue playing regardless of the, you know, ominous red ooze coming up from the ground all around them. Hi, Zelda. No, I don't care, Zelda. Anyway... How y'all doing? I'm gonna just, switch into this so I can put back on my Ganon pants because it seems thematically appropriate. There we go. Now then, our Eustace is back. Let's hear it. I'm really happy with this. I don't remember if... I feel like in the previous game there was... there was a point at which you could tell that if you played Epona's song, it would interact with the stable music in this fashion, but it's really nice. I like it. Hi, Mastro. Hello. I know you, traveler. We've had a delightful development. Look. I mean, listen. It's Eustace. He and his horn are back in our troop. It's heartbreaking to think of the poor fellow getting stuck in a hole on the way to Rito Village. Note to self, Eustace doesn't get to drive the cart anymore. Yes, important. But I'm glad he's out of his funk and fit as a fiddle. Eustace's horn will blow the stable trotters back on course. Now that Eustace is here, we can bring the sound of his horn to the Great Fairy. It would be wonderful if we could go and perform for her right away. But of course, there's always something holding up the show. What's the problem now? Our Breeze's roof is broken. Wait, that's the same cart that Eustace had. That's the same cart that what? So we'd be at the mercies of the elements. Imagine if we were caught in the snow like you are right now. Why, we might fall ill, and how could we perform at our best then? I did try to attach a roof to the breezer. Alas, I couldn't reach high enough to do more than set up some posts. My mustache droops with dismay. If we can't put a roof on Breezer, our performance for the Great Fairy is as good as cancelled. What would we do? Hey, Eustace, I'm going to interrupt you. Good evening. Nice of you to stop by. You've truly been there for us when we've needed you, traveler. That's an idea that I'd like to bring into my playing more. My horn can also truly be there for the rest of the troop, and through our music, for travelers who come to see us, hear us, something like that. But I fear that dream will not be realized until our troop can perform as a complete ensemble. Where are the others? Beats said he was of course, he's the drummer, right? Beats said he was headed to Necluda in the southeast to look for something. He appreciates anything new, so maybe he went to see the ring ruins in Kakariko Village. I hope Beats found whatever he was looking for. I'm happy to keep working on my own music until we can build towards the ultimate performance. Great. Would Violin have any more advice about that sort of thing? The Great Fairy here is also hiding in a flower bud, too afraid to come out. I wish that we could all go and perform for her right now, but no roof. But no roof! How can we possibly? Do I just seriously slap a plank of wood on there? He said to try to put a roof on there himself, but I don't see an appropriate thing lying around. I guess we just use the Hudson supplies, huh? Okay, I got you. Nice big one. Nice big one to protect you from the elements, right? There you go. Bam! Roof! Roof of duh. It's actually kind of well-centered, too. Ha-ha! I've done it! I've done it! We simply must put on a performance for the Great Fairy. Our music will be just the thing to encourage her out of her bud. But with the roof of our breezer in disrepair, we can't reach her. I'll take you. Did I hear you say you'll take us to where the Great Fairy awaits? But for that we'd have to... What's this? Our breezer's been fitted with a roof. Yeah, kinda. The world hasn't abandoned us. I'll never forget your kindness. I accept your offer. All aboard, everyone. Which means I need a horse that can pull. Which means I probably got to get Zelda out again. We're all aboard! The road to the Great Fairy starts by going around from the left and climbing a little ways up the mountain. I'll leave the rest to you, good sir. Okay, well, let me just get Zeldor's. Hey, Vark.
Yeah.
You're a night owl, I see. Welcome, Link. Did you want to register a horse? I want you to give me Zeldor's, please. Zeldor's, we got to do a thing again. Yeah, take horse. All right, we'll take Horse Carl into our care. Wait right there while we run cross-country and get your dang horse that you just left in the middle of nowhere like you always seem to do. Ha ha ha, that's fine. I will not change its gear. Okay, great. What's the world coming to? Blap, bloop, beep, 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 doop, doop. They sure like talking. All right. Now, where's the front of the cart? Probably towards the other side, I'm guessing? Right. But in order to line it up, I actually just need to take the cart and haul it over, right? Here we go, everybody. Hang on. And... Yeah, what's going on? The breeze is rocking. Yeah, of course it is. I'm trying to... You interrupted me while I was trying to attach it to... There we go. See? That wasn't so bad, was it? All right. So. Around to the left and up the mountain, huh? Well, hopefully we don't get attacked by a Gleeok, everybody. Hang on! Wasn't this where the Gleeok was? Oh, yeah, it's absolutely over there. Yeah, well, I'll just try and give it a wide berth, okay? Best I can do for you. Maybe I should have given you a more appropriately width... Oh, that's why there are horse-riding bokoblins out here. To disrupt your efforts to go to the Great Fairy. I see. Well, in any case, just... Don't say anything that would attract the attention of a giant dragon. Certainly don't play any music, okay? Not on the road. Not while we're doing this. You would not believe how much resources it took for me to defeat that guy last time. I don't really want to try it again while trying to keep you all from getting, you know, murdered. With... What did he use? Ice breath? Ice breath, I think it was. Anyway, you wouldn't like it. Don't test it. Here we go. I'll fall! I'm falling out! But they didn't. Oh, Great Fairy, the stable trotters have arrived! We've done it! You have our thanks! You've taken us right to where we needed to be! All right, everyone, no time to dawdle! Strike up the band! Our audience is the Great Fairy herself! Same song they always play? The only song we know? Probably? Oh no, it's different! It's the same one that Violin played last time. But now we have a Hornblats. Pardon me, Soothing Tootles. And Master is just as helpful as always. Oh boy. Why does she have a multi-voice when she comes out? Why do they always have multi-voice? Yeah, hello. Been a while. At least her attention's on someone else when she first comes out. Best I can hope for. The Great Fairy has returned to us! This is one of the greatest days of my life! The Great Fairy herself enjoyed my humble horn playing. What a day! What a divine presence! What splendor! I will remember this moment all my life. Wait, didn't you play for the Great Fairy before anyway? I feel like that was a thing, right? That's why she moved here in the first place, was because she liked the horn tootles? Well, it's fine. We can't hang around all day. We must return to the stable to share the good news. Violin has no comment on the situation. Thank you, again! Which leaves only your reward. Now, don't be shy. $100. There you go, right in your pocket. Oopsie, that left the old wallet pretty light, but that's no excuse to skimp on our thanks. A clear conscience is worth every rupee. The captivating Mija is now at peace. But she wasn't the only great fairy shut away in a flower bud. That's why the show must go on to the next great fairy's hiding place. Oh yes, I'll be borrowing this horse so that I can get to the next destination. That's right, they keep taking Zeldor's. Did you mention that last time? I feel like you didn't mention that last time, but thanks for telling me this time. So I can get to the next destination. But it won't cause you any trouble. We'll do the responsible thing and return your steed to a stable, don't you worry. Well then, good traveler, thank you again. And off they go. Interesting how they don't dress warmly up here in Hebra. Hi. So you're the one who arranged those soothing sounds for me? I would have liked to be released by someone bigger, but yeah, I mean, yeah. Yeah. Well, a slim little lad like you is fine too, I suppose. I really... It seems the world is not so corrupted as I thought. To thank you for opening my eyes, I can enhance your clothing through extremely uncomfortable processes. But of course I require the necessary materials to do it. With the power available to me, I can enhance your clothing a fair amount. Enhance away. Is there anything we can even... Oh, hey, we can. Okay. Blue Bokoblin horns and Bokoblin fangs for the hood. Froggy sleeve takes the Horriblin horde and... Horriblin horns and sticky lizards, eh? But those are the only two I can do right now? Well, sure, let's get them done. And $50 of labor. Sure. I mean, I did just get $100 from the troop. It's probably fine. Enhance away! One moment. And now I can, without regrets, go ahead and... cool, thanks. Says Link. And see, now I can wear the hood instead of my armored helmet and have no regrets about doing so, because it's actually better. Great. It turned out quite well, as is natural for my blessing. If you combine doubly enhanced apparel with clothing of the same type, a mysterious power will take effect. Any other clothing items you want me to work on? Let's have a look. So let's see, if I wanted to enhance, that takes electric key swings. Just straight key swings for those. I use up too many of those on arrows. Worms of Flena. Oof. Armor will take Moblin guts. I guess I just haven't been killing enough Moblins lately? What do you need Moblin guts to work it into my gear anyway? That seems weird. But then again, I guess I shouldn't ask too many questions. Ferocious scale, that's not going to happen anytime soon. Star fragment for the tunic of the sky, dang. I guess it makes sense they make it expensive for you to make the, Zelda Link clothes worthwhile to you. Yeah, amber and star fragments, sure. Can't enhance the mystic robe. I guess it makes sense. Why would you want to enhance the armor if it makes you negate damage? Anyway, sure, froggy sleeve, let's do it. Enhance away! I am going to go ahead and skip the though. Because you can't stop me, ha. Great. I've done it. You've done it. We've done it. There we go. Splendid quality, if I do say so myself. I wanted to enhance other pieces of clothing, but that does not seem possible. If you get clothes and materials, or if I receive support from my sisters, then I can help you. My older sister K-Sat is at a stable near the Gerudo region to the south. See you later. Bye, Mija. Okay, cool. Well, did that. Hey, remember when I started out this episode and I was like, I want to go back to Eldin? That sure happened, huh? Well, whatever. I got some stuff done. I feel okay about it. I hope you do too. Thank you for watching. We're stopping here. I'm assuming next time I'll be going back to Eldin, but honestly, who knows with me, you know? I never know what's going to catch my attention. Oh, that friggin'... There's that frog in the cave that I missed. I should probably do that too, huh? Already distracted. In any case, thank you for watching. I will see you next time.